Today is Sunday, May 12th, and this is another update on my progress beating the S&P 500 along with the Ark Innovation ETF. I do make these videos every Sunday and Tuesday, so if you want to follow along, hit that subscribe button and let's get into it. The only sale that I made was I completely closed out of the Yum Brands position. When I originally opened the position, there was a couple bullish signals that had me excited about it, but now that some time has passed, they don't look as strong as they did previously, so I decided to cut it for a 1.64% loss. I opened 6 new positions. I put 2.5% of my portfolio into General Electric, Costco, Google, and Apple. I also put 2% into Snap and 1.5% into Five9. I wanted to increase the amount of open positions I had to give myself more diversification. And I feel really good about all these companies, so it worked out really well. This is the first page of all my open positions. Right now, Nvidia, Amazon, Microsoft, PayPal, and Disney make out my top 5 holdings. And those account for just above 21% of my portfolio. All of these are currently red for the most part, but the market's starting to rebound, so hopefully over the next week or two, things start to switch the other way. And these are the remaining 5 positions that I have, which brings us to a total of 18 open. The amount that I have invested and the amount of cash is pretty much split right down the middle. I have 50.78% invested with 49.22% sitting in cash. The SPY chart is actually still looking really good. The price is still above the 5-day, which is above the 15-day. The only thing that's changed is on Thursday, it hit this green trend line. And then Friday, it actually continued the gains only a tiny bit, but it didn't see a reversal yet. So ideally, this will become the new floor. And then we're still going to be good to trade in this range. One thing to keep an eye on is if the SPY price crosses below the 5-day moving average. If we go back to the bull market at the beginning of the year, you can see there was only a handful of times that the SPY price crossed below the 5-day moving average. And pretty much every single time for the most part, it only lasted for about a day or two. So I wouldn't necessarily be too concerned if that happened, but only if it lasted more than a couple days, then I would start to get a little bit worried. But right now, the market's looking pretty good overall. Since last Wednesday, my portfolio went down 0.08%. The S&P 500 saw a gain of 0.67%, and the Ark Innovation ETF saw a loss of 5.77%, which brings us year to date. My portfolio has a gain of 14.27. The S&P 500 is at a gain of 10.12, and on the year, the Ark Innovation ETF has a loss of 15.01%. That's all I got for today. I do make these videos every Sunday and Tuesday. So if you want to follow along, hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you on Tuesday.